Life can turn on a dime and you're on your own, but there's a light, guiding hands, Zach's here to show you how to make a stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unique Prepping, where innovation meets preparation, and everyone's unique abilities come together to build a stronger, united community. Unique Prepping exists to empower individuals to embrace their unique strengths and abilities while preparing for the challenges of tomorrow. Our channel is about more than just survival, it's about thriving in every aspect of life. We focus on practical prepping, from mastering gardening and sustainable living to honing essential survival skills, fostering a spirit of self-reliance, and building meaningful connections with like-minded individuals who share the same goals. Why unique? Because we believe that everyone, regardless of their circumstances or abilities, has something valuable to contribute to the prepping community. We are here to break down barriers, challenge limitations, and show that preparation is for everyone. This is a space where creativity meets practicality, and where we celebrate the diverse talents and perspectives that make us stronger together. It's not about fitting into a mold, it's about embracing what makes each of us special and leveraging those strengths to overcome challenges. Here, we don't just prepare for the future, we embrace it with open arms and open minds, crafting a lifestyle that values self-reliance, resilience, and the spirit of unity. Whether it's growing our own food, building essential skills, or navigating life's challenges with unique abilities, we're here to show that nothing can hold us back. Our goal is to equip you with the tools, strategies, and confidence needed to tackle life's uncertainties head-on and emerge stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever. In this journey, we strive to empower you with knowledge, inspire you with ideas, and unite us all through a shared mission, to be ready, to be resourceful, and to be resilient. Together, we can face any storm, rise above any obstacle, and shine light on the path forward. Through collaboration and determination, we can create a community where everyone feels valued and supported, where no challenge is too great, and where the bonds we build stand the test of time. So, let's gear up, get creative, and continue this incredible journey of prepping, learning, and growing as a community. This is Unique Prepping, where every step we take is a step towards a brighter and more secure tomorrow. It's more than just a channel, it's a movement, a way of life, and a promise to face the future together. Are you ready? Let's dive in and get started. At Unique Prepping, we're all about building stronger communities and preparing for the unexpected. Now, we're taking our mission even further by partnering with Stolen Spirits, a powerful initiative focused on raising awareness for missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. Together, we're blending preparedness with advocacy, shining a light on the issues that matter most. Join us as we unite for a cause, inspire change, and build a future where every voice is heard and every life is valued. Unique Prepping and Stolen Spirits, stronger together.
That was a great opener. Very great opener. Welcome everyone to the chat. And I'll let Zach talk now.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Unique Prepping, where prepping meets purpose, and where unique abilities are seen as strengths, not setbacks. I'm your host, Zach, and today we're doing something a little different, something a little deeper. This is episode 6 of our Q&A series, Pick My Brain, where I open the door to your questions, your curiosity, and your support. And let me tell you, I'm grateful for every single one of y'all who want to be here tonight. Whether you've been here since the beginning or just stumbled upon this journey, this episode is for you. A lot of people ask me, Zach, how do you do what you do? They want to know how someone with cerebral palsy can still prep, still hustle, still find ways to build, to grow, and to lead. And my answer? Faith, determination, and community. I don't let my unique abilities define what I can't do, instead, I let them shape what I can. And I hope that by watching this, you're reminded that no matter your walk of life, you have a place in this prepping world too. So today, I'm answering the questions you want to ask when you join the panel, the serious ones, the fun ones, the ones that make me reflect, and the ones that made me laugh. From how I got started, to how I handle challenges, to the gear I trust and the mindset I carry, we're diving into all of it. Grab your coffee, your water, your notebook if you're taking notes, and get ready. Let's hang out, learn from each other, and keep building a prepping community that sees everyone, because prepping isn't about being perfect. It's about being prepared. It's about being aware. And most of all, it's about being real. Let's get into it. If anyone wants to join, the link is pinned to the top of the chat.
And Zach's here to answer all your questions.
Ram, do you have any questions for me?
Well, how how do you like doing this prepping stuff? How do you like doing it? Do you enjoy it?
I thought I smelt bananas.
How
What are you doing?
you doing? All right. I was just asking Zach a question. I was just asking him how is he enjoying the thing? How is he enjoying prepping all the stuff and the community? How is it doing? So yeah, that's my question. That's my question to Zach. Is he enjoying it? Is he loving it? Does he love going live?
Man, I'd love to. Hmm. Love to give you some tips about how to do the prepping and survival thing in Australia, but geez, everything out there can kill you.
I know,
That,
right? Yeah. Everything can, even Crocs.
can't even stay inside. That was they'll get in. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. Start this.
I think Zach loves everyone in this community. As you said earlier, he loves everyone in this community.
I need to check in, man. Yeah, I need a little happiness right now because I'm in the most god awful state. I told these people, I put it on a list. I was like, don't you ever send me to this state, man. I never want to go back there again. And here I am by mistake.
Where are you at? Missouri? Not Missouri, right? You're not in Missouri.
Michigan.
Michigan. Oh, Michigan. Oh.
Nothing against anybody from Michigan. I just don't like being
I
up.
love prepping, it makes me feel independence. Growing food tastes healthier and better.
Very nice. Very nice. I like it.
Absolutely.
I like
Absolutely.
it.
It's definitely a more enjoyable meal when you know you had the hands of making it happen. I mean, it hits differently.
I love my youth foods company. I love my youth foods company that I order food from. I'm getting food from them today, this afternoon, this evening at 5 o'clock or something. They might come and drop it over, or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They got all sorts of
And
stuff.
that joke died in the water. I'm trying to remember what you was talking about. You were eating. It's like chicken and bananas or something. What was that dish? I don't remember that.
What's
Zach, how
that?
do you feel about bananas? I don't think I ever asked you. Yeah, fair enough. I can't eat them anymore. I got PTSD. I didn't,
From that? Oh,
dude. I ate a banana. No, let me explain. I ate a banana like
God.
back in wow, I think it was 2011, and it made me sick for about 3 days.
Oh, jeez.
Now to be fair, it was
To be
brought in.
fair,
I was working at this. I was working with my brother, a bunch of Asians, and I don't know where they get their bananas from. And it was the first time I had one that they got from wherever from their source. And I ate that thing and like felt fine for a couple hours, and then just I couldn't eat anything for like 3 days. I was like, a banana did that? I haven't touched a banana since. Mm-mm. No, 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 no,
yeah.
no, no.
Some bananas are very hard to eat. I don't eat the green bananas. I don't like the green bananas. I love the yellow one though.
It was a
I like it
green
when
one.
I like it when they're ripe. I like it
Yeah,
when they're ripe.
it was
They need
green.
to be ripe. They need to be ripe and perfectly to eat. And perfect to eat. If they've got the green color, I don't like it. But it needs to be a little bit out of color for me to eat it.
Hey, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy. Hello, BA. Thank you for coming through, BA.
It was brewed for chaos. Hello there. I don't remember your name. Oh, you got everybody in here. Come on, people, throw some questions at this boy. You got Sarah
Yeah.
Suspicions, Danny, Jenny
Hello.
from the
Yeah.
block, Heather, Sarah, Blue Butterfly. Hey, everybody.
Even my community,
Hi,
even my.
everybody.
Yep. Go ahead.
Brood, I always wanted to try skydiving, but yet I have a fear my wild child would get up to something and mess me up.
Oh,
Hmm.
skydiving. Hmm. I've never tried bungee jumping, and I'll never try that in my life because I'm scared of it.
I recommend if you ever decided to try it, do it in Vegas. If you can. They something about the Vegas skydiving places last time I checked have the highest rate of no problems. Me and my brother were gonna go do it, and we were looking into places, and like Nevada, Vegas specifically had the best record. A bunch of places with the best safety records, um, and they gave us options. It was like $200 for you to do a tandem, and 400. It was like three. No way. It was like 350 or 400, I think, for you have an extra day of class and you jump solo on your first jump. And I was like, solo, solo. If I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna do it with some dude strapped to my back. All right, I'm gonna go out like a champ, like, like a man. But I'm still gonna do it one day. Yeah. Why wouldn't you want to jump out of a perfectly good plane? Why not? I mean, makes sense, right?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, always does.
Live captions. Huh. Oh, Blue Butterfly's got a question for you. Have you started your seeds yet? Which one's the one you got yesterday? Where'd you ask though? In Vegas, dressed like Elvis. No, when I go skydiving, I'm gonna dress up like Hunter S. Thompson. Unless they make us wear suits. I don't know how that works. Oh, Tattooed Rebel. I didn't see you there. Von Eric, where's your faith? I'm gonna need you to change your name. There's a guy named Eric Von Hessler, who is oh my god, used to be one of the coolest guys on radio in Atlanta back in the day, and now he's just a bleeding heart leftist, and he's like hot stuff on Atlanta radio now. Of course he is. Atlanta. Thought knowing Zach, he probably already had seeds. Is it season for you yet to plant? Is it still cold over there? Oh, there it is.
Blue Butterfly, I can't start anything gardening until May.
Hello, hunters down south. Yeah, I thought it was still cold over there. What was it? Wait, they have captions on StreamYard? Oh, that sounds like an experiment. See if that thing can keep up with me. They'll probably say how accurate are they? They'll probably say all kinds of stuff. I hear what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Let me see, Sarah. Let me see, Heather. Let me see if I can see a link. Heather. Yep, there it is. Done. Subscribed, Heather.
Oh wait, did I see that right? Zach, I'm still waiting on my pineapple upside down cake. If he makes it, it's gonna be right side up. So, sure. I mean, all right, get him.
What's up, brother?
What's up? How you doing?
Oh, look at this guy.
How you doing, Battlefield? How you doing, brother?
I'm good.
All right.
Look at that. Look at that, Buff. We're finally sitting together. Instead of me driving and you sitting. We're sitting together.
Look, I don't want to hear it. I'm in a state that I told them not to ever send me to, frickin' Michigan. that was like some day 3 stuff. I was like, all right, what states you don't want to go to? I was like, Michigan. That's it. Tell me why I'm in Michigan.
Well, I
I
was
dropped
just
off
in Minnesota. I was in
I dropped off in
Minnesota.
I dropped off in Toledo, and the pickup. They was trying to get me home, and the pickup was 70 miles away in Michigan. I was just like, all right, I'll do it. Frick it. If that gets me home, and take that down to North Carolina tomorrow. Yeah. Fun. But I got a cool magnet in a shot glass.
Hey, you know what the cool thing about Michigan though is? Nobody likes to stop in Michigan, so there's plenty of parking.
I'm on US 23, like 5 miles from the Ohio border, and there's this truck stop here, Big Daddy's truck stop. I've stopped here plenty of times before, and like by the time I stopped, it was getting close to 8 o'clock, and I'm just like, yeah. And I had enough time to get through Toledo, but I was scared, and I was like, I'm not gonna find parking outside of Toledo, so I just stopped here. And of course, there's a Pilot across the street, big lot, damn near full. Over here at Big Daddy's, plenty of room, and they got like a medium-sized lot. It was just like, yep, Big Daddy's. Where the fuck? A lot of these people go for that commercial. They go for that brand name truck stop. I like to find a little hole in the walls, and it's like no
Right.
one pays attention to. Oh, I can't. They don't have no amenities, and I'm like, perfect. And it's just
Well, y'all heard it here first on Zach's live stream that Buff likes Big Daddies.
Yes.
oh, sorry, it's what my ex-wife called me, and I like it so much. I got the T-shirt.
God. See?
No, but I stopped there for a reason because I swear when I stopped here years ago, they had this little garden gnome that was it was like a Michigan Wolverine marching band playing the snare, little garden gnome, and I got that from my pops. And like I got that years ago, and it got broken, and I swore I got it here, and I can't freaking. I've been trying to find that thing, but so I stopped back here to see if they had any more, and it was just like, oh. But they also have this. They have a guy who actually makes hand-built bird feeders, with Detroit Lions, Tigers, Wolverines. So I got him and his wife because they're both going to use it. It's like this hand-built. Well, I'll show you. There. I got it wrapped up and padded up in a cabinet so it doesn't bounce around. But
How dare
guy
you ask that question?
this guy hand
What is
builds
an
all of
opinion?
these little Michigan Wolverines bird feeder. I was just like, oh, they're gonna like that. At least I know his wife will, and he's gonna like it too. They got hummingbird feeders all over the place, but no bird feeders. And I'm like, I'm getting you a bird feeder. Now you're gonna have bird crap all over your deck. Ha ha ha. It's not.
Oh, I didn't notice that you were in a silly mood there, Sarah.
Zach, could you
Sarah
ever?
said,
What'd you say?
Sarah said, I like Big Daddies and I cannot lie.
Ah,
You other truckers can't deny.
well, we can actually.
You-
But I mean,
When you pull into that place and Big Daddy's in your face, you get sprung.
all right, you're gonna X-rate it there.
No, I'm not. The Big Daddy sign gets in your face. Come on now.
Zach, could you ever be a truck driver? Hearing me and this idiot go back and forth about it, putting up with this. crap out here.
If Zach was a truck driver, we'd all be in trouble. We're like, get off the road! Get off the road! Zach is driving. I tried to let him drive my pickup truck. He wouldn't. I was like, Zach, we're on a dirt road. Ain't nobody around. What's the worst you could do? Put me in a ditch? It's got 4-wheel drive.
Toot the horn, toot the horn, toot the horn. Get out of my way, get out of my way. I'm driving the van here. I'm driving the truck.
Oh man, they were talking about me on the CB today. This. Oh, what's Zach saying?
That's not a good thing.
No, I gotta tell you about what happened. I gotta tell you about. Wait for Zach.
If I could drive, I'd truck drive, race, or drift.
Ooh, drifting. Oh, the stories I have about that. Anyway, you might like it out on the road.
Zach, I drift all the time, man. I drift off to sleep all the time.
No, but that freaking I don't know when's the last time you've been through Chicago.
Ooh.
294, they're doing, well, all of Chicago's under construction on the highways, but 294 to get to 80, there's a split. There's like express side on the left and just local exits on the right. And I was going, I was in that, there's 3 lanes that go for that split. I'm in that left lane, and KLLM is trying to, at the last minute, get over to the express lanes. Meanwhile, there's another car that was on their way over too, and I'm coming. So, freezing. And he just kept on coming and had that car in between me and him. And I'm like, oh, this guy's still trying to come over. What? And I thought he would stop and realize his mistake, but nope, he kept coming over. So that car keeps coming over. So I got traffic on my side. So I was like, tried to put a little bit over it in the other lane. And that car had to back off and just drop back. Thank God. And then he comes on and almost hits the divider, slams on his brakes, and I'm just watching him in the mirror. I was like, really? So moved on a little bit. I hear him on the radio like, man, did you see that sandwich drop? Man, they almost wrecked, man. What? And somebody else was like, who? I was like, old KLLM and Taylor. And I'm like, shit. Yeah, that was me. That idiot kept coming over and da-da-da-da. And they was like, man, these damn steering wheel. He's probably wearing flip-flops and a turban and all that stuff. And it was like, oh my God. And they were cussing that dude out on my behalf. Of course, he didn't have a radio. I never got a look at him either. Probably was a flip-flop turban wearing. He was a steering wheel holder nonetheless.
You know what KLLM stands for? Okay, go ahead, Zach.
Go ahead,
I'll
Zach.
say it afterwards.
Rude. I'd say my dad, because he grew me into the man who I am. He saved me from 2 mothers who didn't really love me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that question. Your mom.
But,
I don't like her.
But you know what KLLM stands for?
Keep living life minusculely.
No, it's kinky lot lizard molesters.
Oh, Jesus. Can you molest a lot, Lizzie?
I don't know.
Can you have sexual misconduct with a prostitute? That's probably the cleanest way I can say that. I mean, you chose this life. I don't know. Not the victim.
You know what? You know what you call a lot lizard with a mattress on her back?
Oh, I know that one. Yeah. Oh, go.
An owner operator.
Yes. Yes. Damn it, I've heard some good ones and I've forgotten them since I went local. I don't get to talk to these over the road guys anymore. They've taken all the good restaurants out of these truck stops to where we could just sit and talk and have that environment. You know, something like Denny's
Right?
and IHOPs, and it's like, eh. I
Yeah,
was talking.
I prefer the little mom and pop truck stops with the little diners.
Oh yeah. Oh,
They're great
definitely.
atmospheres. I feel weird going into like a Denny's at a Pilot or a Flying J.
Oh, I hate them. I get my food to go.
Oh yeah, yeah, I do too because I've sat in there one time and I'm like seeing all the all the single truck drivers just sitting at their tables by themselves, and I'm like, you go to a mom and pop diner, and they're like, "Hey, you mind if I sit with you? I'm just gonna eat a little bit." Yeah, sure. Let's have a conversation. Where are you headed to? I'm like, head in here. They don't do that at Denny's.
No, no, because you don't feel that homeliness. You just
Hmm.
feel Denny's. It's just
Denny's party of one.
and how am I gonna how am I gonna look? You know, talking to another trucker saying, "Yeah, man, went down the grapevine about 100 and some miles an hour, lost my brakes, man. Thought about that ramp, and I ended up being able to slide her into gear and ooze her on down, ease her on. Oh, I'll take the Happy's Grand Slam with the blueberries and like I said, no, no, that in that environment."
No,
Heather asked, What about dirt track racing, Zach?" Oh,
yeah, he'd do that too.
uh-oh. It's my stalker. Hey, Granny. Waffle
Battlefield, I have a
House.
question for you. Since we spent time
Sure.
together, what was your impression of my life?
Ooh.
Oh, good lord. Um,
Ooh. Juice.
it was a different experience, brother, for sure. Like, there's a lot of things that I saw behind the scenes that most people sitting watching the screen do not get to see. And y'all pay attention because Zach's got some videos coming out that is going to show it, and it's going to give a different light, and it's going to really impress you all because Zach is pretty independent. Even though he's dependent, he's pretty independent. And I got a few bad looks from Zach when I was trying to help him out with certain stuff. He was like, "Hey, don't, no, 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 I got it."
Then he come at you
I'm
with a
like,
knife.
"Yeah," and then he came at me with a knife, like, "Do that shit again." I knew what he was thinking.
I want to hurt my brother. I want to hurt Battlefield because he's fucking bad.
Yeah, right there's good.
But yeah, Zach gets around. Don't don't get it twisted. Don't think he's not able to get around and do things on his own. He can. But another thing too is I hope you're okay with me saying this, Zach, but Zach doesn't get out much. Okay. What most people don't know is that he depends on other people to take him out, and his dad works really hard. And his dad's girlfriend works really hard, and a lot of times, um, actually, Zach doesn't even really get to go to church So I sent Zach the Facebook page to my church that I go to, right?
What's wrong?
And he was
Wrong,
so
Zach? Your Harley don't crank?
right. So he doesn't get out a lot. A lot. Like when we went to the Four Corners, Zach told me the last time he was there was, and it's just an hour away, 45 minutes to an hour away from where he lives. He hasn't been there since he was 8 years old.
Wow.
Okay, now that's a question I got. Do you have a like a mobile voice thing? I don't know what you would call it.
Yeah, he takes his he takes
Oh, the
his
iPad.
iPad with him.
The
Yeah.
iPad, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Like iPad and Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, hi,
The,
Caldy.
Yeah.
the what's his name? I'm blanking on his name. Aaron Balat, the Belial method. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Stick? How you doing, Buff?
Hello there.
How you doing, Battlefield Production? Just up here causing trouble, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, Shane. Yeah.
And Ram
Yeah.
once again
Hello.
eating a banana. Banana
With the
in hand.
banana. With the banana in hand. With the banana.
I'm researching a decent mixer to put on Zach's wish list so that we can get his Bluetooth working a whole lot better so that he doesn't have interruptions with his iPad connecting and stuff like that.
Good idea. Good idea.
But the reason why I bring that up, that he doesn't get to go to church and he doesn't get out a lot, is because a lot of times Zach is stuck at home. Zach is in that room that you guys see,
Yeah.
and his social life is on Discord, people texting him, stuff like that. So anybody that lives close to him, every now and then you can take a weekend and go see him and take him out. He would love that.
If he comes down to Australia, I'll take him out. I'll take him out.
Sure, he'll jump on a plane right away.
Yeah.
He'll be right there, Ram.
Yeah. He'll be there in just a. Yeah.
Just like the rest of us, we'll also be visiting you in Australia. That false country.
At the same time, all of us.
We're coming down for a wick bat match.
Oh, wig bat. Oh, whack bat. Whack bat.
I don't know. I trust Rom and I don't trust him. I don't know, because you're going to have a big responsibility if he comes down there, because you're going to have to protect him from all the things that can tell him. But you work out like 9 hours a day, so I guess you'll be qualified.
Bro, I do the treadmill. I do the bike. I walk outside in the park. You've seen me walk outside in the park. You've seen me stream from my park. You've seen me stream on my stream at home.
Bicycles.
You've seen me half naked on the treadmill too. Before.
No,
I'm
we
not
don't.
gonna-
No.
I'm not going to do that again. I'm not
No.
going to do that. Not doing that again.
By the
Go
way,
ahead, Tom.
Battlefield, what was your impression of my mobility when we went somewhere?
Oh, like I would come out of the bathroom and Zach's like right there because he's like scooting along. I'm like, oh shit, Zach, tell somebody you're there.
Battlefield,
Need-
do you have your babies with you?
Yeah,
I asked to see your babies.
Okay.
You didn't show me your babies.
All right. Come here. Come here, you.
I'm probably
You
one of the
gotta-
only ones that ever asked. Ah! That's your wiener. Okay.
Yeah. Anybody? Caldy wants to pet my wiener.
I know. I want to pet your wiener.
Let's take a look in. Oh,
I miss Fred.
Mr. Fred, I want to pee. I want
Come-
to.
Hello, Miss Spirit.
what a
Yeah.
beautiful wiener. What a beautiful wiener you have there, Mike. What a beautiful wiener.
I want to pet his wiener.
I like to see you hold it more
Battlefield
often.
has a wiener dog. Sorry. Okay, go back to your thing. And then there she is. Miss
Oh,
Anita. So cute.
Battlefield. I met this guy yesterday, up in Wisconsin. I didn't mean to talk to him. He was just sitting in the cab of his truck when I stopped for the night. Small truck stop. Of course, the Love's on the other side of the interstate, packed full. Go across to this BP, small little lot, plenty of places to park. I'm just like, there it is again. But this guy was sitting in his truck. I go inside, do my thing, come back out. And this stuff, it was funny because this small truck stop had more stuff in it than that Love's could ever have. It was crazy. But I was putting some wiper fluid in my reservoir, and the guy was like, "Hey, man, hey," and he was asking me about the company. He was like, "How you like working for them?" We just started talking, and he worked for a company based out of Minnesota, and so he always sees our trucks. And we're just talking telling me about how his ex-wife just died, but they've been divorced for 12 years, whatever. So he just stays out on the road. And he's like, "Yeah, man, I want a dog. I want to get a little dog in here." But the owner says no. It said it's a small company. They got 7 drivers. And he's driving a 2024 Volvo. Full. Big. I'm like, no dogs, really? He's like, "I want to go somewhere else, but they pay me good." I'm like, that sucks, man. I don't know how to feel about that.
They need to get a
But I felt
dog
for him.
that doesn't shed.
Yeah, like the Dodsons don't really shed that much. Though they shed, but they don't shed as much as Daisy does.
Yeah.
I could take because she's part German Shepherd, part Australian Shepherd, and oh my gosh, in fall and in the spring, I brush her hair every single day, and I swear it gives me enough hair that I can make another pup out of her
Yep.
hair.
Oh, that undercoat. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's got something.
Yes, he did.
Blue butterfly, actually last night, my foot was moving a package.
Don't
Yeah,
believe
we got
him.
that magic.
It was a box full of gerbils.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even. That's bad.
Wait a minute. What kind of package, Zach?
Well, apparently gerbils, according to Sick, but
Because I mean, somebody just jumps in right now and they're going to hear us talking about wieners and packages
and gerbils.
and gerbils. They're going to be like, what kind of freaky sex party is this?
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Rogue Knox paused.
I just wanted to say hello, Zach, and I'm going to jump down and just had a good time last night on your panel, but I won't
Yep, you got to watch what you say on Zach's panel.
I know. And then I got in trouble because I threw a couple cuss words out and I'm not allowed to do that. And,
That's okay.
Check
Zach will
out the
forgive
top of
you.
that chat.
Zach loves me. It's
Oh, no.
okay. I cuss like a sailor. It's all right.
Nothing new for me.
Okay, you guys. I will talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Love you, Zach. Leave.
Did the cat say goodbye?
Yeah, the cat was like, meow.
Help!
The cat was
Help!
meowing.
Help!
Oh, the cat
The
was
cat
screaming.
was
Oh,
meowing. The
okay.
cat was
Oh.
meowing.
Feed me!
Cat was meowing.
That cat sounded like it was saying bye, bye, bye.
Hang up, Mom! Hang up, Mom!
Feed me. Little freak off.
I thought Zach had something to say. He brought himself all big and everything.
That's what I thought. I thought Zach had something to say too.
Got to make it all about him on his channel
Right?
and everything. On his Ask
Yeah.
Me Anything Q&A. How dare you?
Yeah. How dare you, sir?
How dare you take
No,
attention for
no
yourself
freaks
on
off
your
here.
own
No freaks off
channel?
here. No freaks off here. No freaks off. No freaks off. Yeah, you behave down there, Rogue.
Zach, I got a question. Since last week I was over there, what was the best part last week?
Ooh, good question. Wasn't when you were spooning, was it?
No, it was after I made his nipple sore.
You tell. You tell.
Oh, you almost made me spit my bleach out. Oh god.
That is so funny. Oh.
Oh, we don't expect you to behave, Rogue. You don't have to behave. We don't behave.
Some of us go over the top, don't we? Some of us go over the top.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Never over the top.
no,
Never.
no. What we do, Ram, is we get to the top, but we don't go over it because that'll be just too much. We just get to the top, and that's it. Just the tip. Just the tip.
All right. I get you. But, you know.
There it is. There it is. There's still plenty of room out here. I'm sitting isolated. Somebody
Oh, somebody
just
parked next
parked
to you.
next to me. Well, it lasted about
Oh.
2
You know what
hours.
you need to start? What you need to start doing is carrying some.
What? Get some magnets that
cones.
say Swift. No.
There you go. Get some magnets that say Swift, put it on your truck, and then put road cones on the side.
Some of these guys out here, they'll run right over me.
Honestly, I loved everything about last week. I actually had someone who experienced what my life is like.
All right.
Very nice. Very
Okay.
nice.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and if anybody goes and visits Zach, and you cut up his food and everything, Zach will make some sounds that will be very concerning to you. You'll be like, "Oh shit, you're choking, right?" And he's like, "No." And you're like, "Are you sure? You're okay?"
I'm cussing you out.
Yeah, because he wants to cut his own food. He wants to cut his own food if you make it for him.
Yeah.
He wants to cut it
No,
himself.
no.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind somebody cutting it for.
All right.
But he does have a fork, a specialized fork he takes with him everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's
So
your
it's-
favorite, Zach? Someone's Blue's asking, what's your favorite food?
Oh, I know his favorite restaurant.
Hooters.
Well, besides Hooters, every guy loves Hooters.
Twin Peaks. We got a knockoff Hooters in Georgia called Twin Peaks. But
I don't know.
but
I've been to Twin Peaks and I've been to Hooters, and I think Twin Peaks is a little bit better. I think.
Higher quality. Bro,
Yeah,
I've never
yeah,
been.
because
Been on
yeah,
the
you
north.
definitely go to Hooters for the food.
Yeah, our Twin Peaks is on the north side, so I don't go to the north side of Atlanta much.
Hey, Jamie.
Oh, Blue Butterfly has a Hooters and a Twin Peaks there.
My number
I don't
one
like
favorite is meat lasagna. My number two is spaghetti carbonara, which Mike tasted.
Yes, I did.
Mm,
It was
Nice.
good.
fans, like it.
Yes.
Fancy. Very
What's in
fancy.
here?
One thing I didn't get to do is I didn't get to let Zach taste my spaghetti. That'll be for next time, Zach. Next
You guys,
birthday.
you guys love beef lasagna? Because I get beef lasagna from U Foods
Don't eat lasagna.
company.
Yeah.
Gross.
No, you don't like that? Oh, oh, Mayhem. We got something here for you.
What?
Read it out. Read it out. Nicole's written something.
Oh,
It's-
Mayhem, thanks for going and hanging out with Zach. He got to do so many fun things last week, and I know it made him so happy. He deserves that. He does. And then his whole family on Facebook was thanking me for coming out. I was like, oh my gosh, stop it! I just came to see my buddy.
Right.
You know, I'm like, oh.
But
And
when I
Zach
get out
knows.
there, when I get out there to try to go visit them, they'll be like, "Call the cops! There's a black man trying to break into my house! Oh my God, he's kidnapping my son!
Yeah, I think one of his neighbors probably would do that.
There's a black
Yeah.
man. There's a black
Peeking
man.
through the blinds.
There's like they'd look outside and be like, it'd be like that. What is that show where it's like, oh, George, there's a black man out there.
Ooh, what show? Oh man.
What is that name show?
Oh,
Not Good Times. You know, Archie. No, Archie.
All in the Family?
Oh, is that it? All in the Family?
I don't know. Is it?
With Archie? Archie, there's a black man in the neighborhood.
That might have been All in the Family. 'Cause they had a great episode where George Jefferson was on the episode, and it was like having racial differences, but by the end, him and RG came to understand each other. It was just like, oh, it was a pivotal moment in TV, man. It's like that time period. Wow, that was a really great episode.
Yeah.
Zach's got something.
Yep.
Zach's got
It's
something.
All in the Family. Yeah.
Also, I'm 246 hours away from monetizing.
Nice. Very nice.
I thought
Yeah.
you got that last night.
So you're nearly at the 4,000 mark. You're nearly at the 4,000 mark.
Yeah.
Very nice.
He's almost there. Hey, Jamie.
I need to get up there like you, Zach. I need to get up there like you.
All right, I just want to subscribe to a bunch of y'all's channels in chat. Return the favor.
Prepper 101 is 246 hours of making parole. Good job. Good job there, Prepper 101.
All right, Prepper 101. I just met you. Subscribe.
I got 200.
Click on his channel, and the first thing I see is a banana magazine, and like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves these bananas. Must be.
Bananas. I
Love my
got
bananas. I love my bananas. I'm
I
70.
prefer
We're gonna
Romanian. I prefer Romanian, but that's only because my AK is. Yeah, it is Romanian, I believe. Yeah,
These are not bananas. They're plantains.
Plantains.
Yeah,
That would be
I'm
a straight magazine.
I'm 76.2 hours watch hours, guys. I'm 76.2 watch hours because of those 2 strikes. 2 strikes. 2 strikes that got me down. There we go.
I
There's
know,
question.
Nicole. I know, Nicole. I tried to bring Zach back with me, but no. He said, no, I can't go with you, Mayhem. I gotta wait here for my iPad. I was like, oh, okay, that's a good excuse, sir. But next time,
Oh,
And I need to get some more watch hours. I need to do some more lives as well when but I'm not by myself all the time, so that's why I never do lives by myself. I normally go out to the park sometimes and do lives.
and
I gotta make
I
these
talked to his
stupid
dad.
videos.
Talked to Zach's dad and told them that if they come to Arkansas to look for a place to, you know, settle down in Arkansas, that they could use my house because I will be at my girlfriend's house. So they can have the house all to themselves and use it as a base camp.
How nice of you! Nice of you, Battlefield. How nice.
Yep. And then once he moves to Arkansas, you'll see Zach and Nicole and Mayhem being fools. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff.
Getting crunk on the town.
Yeah. We're gonna let Zach drive the ATV.
Let him drive the big rig.
Yeah, there you go.
Through town.
Through town.
I for some reason my algorithm has sent me lots of videos of truckers that have gone wild. That's all I've seen. Truck drivers driving through town that cannot drive. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Well,
you don't need to be doing
that doing that with the truck would be pretty easy because all I have to do is set up a camera and then have the video monitored down where I could see, and I could just push on the brake and the gas for Zach, and then all he has to do is turn the wheel.
Oh, look, DOT has entered the chat.
Like, look at this, everybody. There's an 18-wheeler letting somebody with cerebral palsy drive the semi. This is dangerous. We need to report them.
It literally took me a second to realize what you were talking about when you said DOT. I was like, who? Where? What are you talking about, Beth? I don't see duct down there.
Yep.
Oh, man. Who do I know in Colorado State Patrol? I'm going to have to give him a call. Ooh. Or if you know somebody Mayhem, I think that'd be a funny video.
Yeah.
To find like just some random back road if they got time. Just some random side street alley, whatever, and just like a shot of the truck driving by, maybe weave a little bit. He's there, comes out, pulls you over, comes up to the truck. Hey, let me see your and it's Zach sitting there in the seat. Hey, and just like, and just end it right there. And just,
yeah, and then he goes, "Sir,
oh, we can.
Are you the sir, are you the driver of this vehicle? And then Zach's little iPad says, no, it's on automatic. I'm here just in case.
That's funny.
Damn, I could probably get a run out to Colorado.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Do you have probable cause? Leave me alone. You will not see my ID.
Just have a repeat of lawyer.
Lawyer. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Or
Show
I
me
don't
your
answer
How does
questions.
that work? Hold on. You just turn the iPad off and it's pleading the fifth. Well, hell, you'll still give her a finger knowing you. That's a tricky one.
That'd be a good one. That would be hilarious, Zach. We should do that. Just do it. I know plenty of Arkansas State Police. Good friends of mine. If Zach moves to Arkansas,
Hopefully
we
they
could
won't pull
definitely
you
do
over.
it with them.
Hopefully they don't pull you over though.
No,
So
they
do
don't.
you.
I actually know them. And if they do pull me over, they walk up and they say, "Excuse me, shit, it's you." I'm like, "Yeah, it's me. What was I doing?" I'm like, "You're weaving a little bit." Yeah, it's windy. Okay, you can go.
Wow, his hat flies off of his head. It's like, yeah, it's windy. Go get your hat. Jeez. I get you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, no, that's right, Nicole. Except for one, I seen one video where somebody got away, but that was because he was chasing them into Memphis, and he had to stop the chase as soon as they got over the border.
I was about to say,
Tennessee.
do not do it in Tennessee because they'll arrest him for DUI immediately.
Yeah.
There's so many cops that are going to get sued in Tennessee for fake DUIs. Go ahead, Zach.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
And there's more coming, Buff.
Sir, I plead the fifth. I know nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. I don't know what you are talking about.
Great Indian.
There you go.
Great Indian.
That boy ain't Indian.
Yeah.
I'm all confused now. Let him go.
Great Indian accent. Great Indian accent. I love it,
Right.
Zach. Love it. Love that.
Or you know what? I could just imagine them being like, "Sir, can you step out?" And then Zach starts crawling out of the semi. And if you ever watch any horror movies, that's kind of what it reminds you of. So the state police might be like, "Oh shit, he's possessed! Run!"
Oh God, it's the dude from The Ring.
Especially if he comes at you with a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zach,
Absolutely.
I'm kicking myself in the butt. I was supposed to get that shot before I left, and I never did. It's so unfortunate.
I hope it's not the money shot.
That's what I
No.
was pausing there. Big
Yeah, I
pause.
said it. I said
Big pause.
it.
No, not the money shot. It was the shot of Zach coming at me with the knife.
Ha!
Oh, that would have been
You mother, get back up there.
But the weird thing is, he wasn't coming at me with the knife to stab me. He was walking towards me to come over to the box to open it up. You know, but I was like, I was watching him, and I was like, I literally looked at him and said, "Zach, that's some scary shit, dude. Don't Don't come at me like that. And he just started laughing. And then I was like, oh, you know what? We need to write a script and make a YouTube series out of it, you know, and have several shots of Zach doing that. But like everybody watching will know that Zach is the killer, but everybody that stars in the show doesn't know it's Zach because everybody's like, oh, look at him. You know, he's such a cutie. Look at him. He couldn't hurt anybody. And then you see that money shot of him coming at you with the knife, and you're like, oh shit.
Moose, man.
The person dies, and then the next cut is Brady receiving a package of meat.
You got any more packages tonight, Zach? Zach's got any more packages to open tonight, or not? Or not tonight? Not tonight? No. Okay.
Yeah, there you go, Moose Man. Instead of Chucky, it's Zach.
Here's Zachy.
Here's Zachy.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's the name of the series we're gonna do, Zach. It's gonna be Zachy. I can just see it now.
Chasing you on his knees.
I could even see the trailer that we would release. In a small town of Colorado lies a deep, dark secret.
Colorado's a state, but sure.
Yeah. I said it in a small town. I said a small town in Colorado.
Have you ever, I forget which comedian said this. It was like, you ever been to the Denver International Airport, which is 2 hours away from Denver? I swear, man. Why is it? Do you ever have the right to call that Denver International? Man, really? Whoa.
Oh shoot. Oh Jesus.
That was cool. We're starting
That
a metal
was.
band.
Zachy coming soon to a YouTube near you. I think it would be good. I think it would be a really good one. I think that scared Heather. She goes, "What the heck was that one, Zach?"
Sounds like one he's been saving.
That's scary, isn't it? So scary. That's scary.
Like, I've been waiting to use this one. Boom.
Yeah.
My time has come.
You're up.
There you go. That's how we'll end it. Like we'll have Zach in the trailer speaking the normal voice, you know, and then at the end it's like Zachy in his other voice, and he's like, "I've come for you."
Oh God.
Yeah, sounds like he had something stuck in his throat.
It's not what you say when a bunch of dudes are on panel.
Yeah.
Blue Butterfly said a new channel emerges.
Okay, so the Zach Death Metal voice. A scene in that movie has to be the Zach Death Metal voice calling and intimidating, scream style, Cody's Google girlfriend.
There you go. Oh, wait, here he goes.
Something Zach's got something to say, guys.
Say it
just might
again,
not
Zach.
understand it. Does it have the hiccups? Well,
Big.
Oh, hey, this is a family show. I can't let my girlfriend talk on here.
Oh no no no!
Oh,
No,
yeah, yeah,
no,
no.
no.
No, but that would be a funny scene though. That would be a hilarious scene though.
Yeah, your girlfriend talking on there.
Yeah.
My
Caldy's
girlfriend's
girlfriend
mean.
talking on there.
She's mean to me.
I know, right?
Really? You just called me to growl at me, you unsufferable beep. Well, we can
The
believe
best
it.
thing is
I
like,
need to say something right
hey,
now.
hey, go make me a
Just
sandwich. A
say something.
sandwich? You want me to make you a sandwich? Well, blankety 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 blank.
Caldy,
I'm
Yeah,
seeing a
or-
movie here.
Caldy, say something. Say something right now when you're with us right now on when you're right up.
No, no,
No.
no,
No.
no,
No, he can't do that. Nope.
no. That thing is unfiltered and unafraid, like Florida Man Radio. Oh wow, that was a
Yeah,
cheap
but
plug. I didn't mean to say that.
I could definitely see the trailer for it or a scene in it, and it's Zacky's death metal voice is like, "What's your favorite scary movie?" And she's like, and then Caldy's is like, "Scary movie? You know, you don't frighten me because I've had a bleep up my bleep. You know, if you think you're
You
such a
cheap.
bleep, you come on out here and be a man and stop acting like a bleep."
Just like your typical
Yeah,
cheap
not
male.
for
You just
children,
think
not
I'm
for
only
children.
good for a movie? You cheap beep. You just only take me out for dinner, dancing, dining, something like that. Don't take me to a
Yeah,
movie
this is
like
not
I'm
for
your film
children.
critic
This
or
is not for
something.
children,
Jesus
probably.
Christ.
This is
Shut up,
18
you
and
old.
over. This is 18 and over. This one.
I wouldn't
This is an
say 18. I would say 25 and older. The stuff that woman.
Yeah.
Starting
It's
point.
rough.
Yeah, it's definitely past rated R. It's rated X. Okay.
There's stuff to me that I have to look up, and I'm like, whoa,
Well.
whoa. And speaking of tech, after we're done, I think I've got the mixer for you. I think I've got the mixer. I found one that doesn't. You can use the USB and other things at the same time with it. That's what I was looking for. Is making sure that you can have your iPad hooked up to it and then play music or something like that also along with it. So I think I found it a little bit. It's actually the same price as the Mackie, but it's down a little bit. And after we're done, I'll send that to you.
Giving you the thumbs up, Caldy.
Yeah.
What's up, Chaka?
And it's also Zach, it's also tilted a little bit, and I don't know if that would help you a little bit more or not, but it's not flat. It's got the bars, and then it tilts up a little bit. So if you needed to tweak it, you wouldn't have to be reaching over and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm thinking of you, buddy. I'm thinking of you. I got my thinking hat on. I'm actually looking at this one going, well, shoot, I might get that one instead of the Mackie board.
Oh.
So y'all be watching Zach's wish list because something nice is going to be dropping for you guys to chip in for.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Chaka?
Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, let me talk to you. Shaka Khan.
Chicago. Chicago.
Feel for you.
Button. Thumbs up.
I really love you.
Remember Ace Ventura? When Nature Calls? Chicago.
Chaka.
I don't know if
Shish
I ever-
kebab.
Shaka Khan.
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah, Chicago.
Should I look into a Bluetooth adapter to make it able to do multiple Bluetooth devices?
I don't know yet. How many Bluetooths are you using? 2? I'll tell you what. I'm going to shut up for a second and I'm going to do some research.
Dang, that's how you get Caldy to shut up? Make him do research?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I love you, Caldy. I'm just joking. Don't kill me. I already know what Zach looks like coming at me with a knife. I don't want to know what Caldy looks like coming at me with a knife. No, thank you. Dang, it got quiet. All by myself.
Don't want to be
Don't want to be all
all
by
by
myself
myself every day.
anymore.
Is it every day or anymore? I don't know.
Anymore.
Anymore.
It's anymore. When I was young, I never needed anyone. Love was just for fun.
I cannot believe that guy came from the raspberries.
Right?
Ooga chaka, ooga.
That ain't a knife. This is a knife.
Uh-oh. Where's your knife? I don't see a knife. Where's your knife?
Yeah, it looks like you will need that.
He doesn't have one on
Not
him.
that.
He doesn't have a knife on him. He doesn't have a knife on him.
Oh. Well, I do.
Because all these that I'm looking at, Zach, they're basically like it's a mixer, and it's basically like for DJs to plug their laptops, like Bluetooth their laptops into it. So yeah, I didn't even know they made a Bluetooth splitter where you could do that.
Mm.
I'm learning things as we go.
Only a fool thinks they know everything. A wise man knows.
Lives.
Only a wise man knows he can learn something new every day.
That's what a fool believes, Mike. That's what a fool believes.
A fool believes that they can learn every day.
No, I need to send you the episodes of Yacht Rock
Oh,
where they go back in time and they show how all the like Doobie Brothers songs and stuff like that are written, and it's ridiculous. Like they wrote the song Rosanna just to get in Rosanna Arquette's pants. That was the only reason for that song.
see it, blue. Blue butterfly, I see you. Which reminds me, I need to call rescue tomorrow. He called me today, but I forgot to call him back. I'm such a terrible friend.
Blue, have a good night. Have a good night's sleep. And good luck seeing your grandpa.
Eh,
I meant your dad. Sorry, I meant your dad. I misread
Yeah.
that wrong. Sorry. My
It's all
bad.
right. I think she will forgive you. But don't let it happen again.
I will not let that happen again, Mayhem. Battlefield, I will not let that happen again. Don't worry.
Reason why is because I want my iPad and headphones Bluetooth because I don't like cords.
Yeah,
Bet
no
you
cords.
don't.
Yep, he does not like cords.
Cords suck. I completely agree.
All right.
Hush.
I have to go check on this myself. Cassiopeia of this lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Check on something real quick. Hold on.
There's like one spot to my passenger side, but about 6 or 7 to my driver's side. And you chose to park right next to me. Oh.
Oh,
Look, I will bitch and complain and moan about it. It's just I find it weird. But I know what it is. These steering wheel holders cannot back up independently on their own, so they have to have a solid object to use as a guide to park. If you got to do that, you can't drive. I mean, that's just really all there is to it. You can't park, you can't drive.
you
And I'll say the
just need a
same thing
little
about
training.
people in I'll say the same thing about people in Walmart. I'll see people in Walmart walking around with their shopping carts, even without their shopping carts. That's just kind of veer into your path. And it's like, ugh. It's like, if you can't walk, you can't drive. It's just, geez. I don't know what this. I don't know what it is. It's absent-mindedness, maybe, or just oh, I don't care. Oh, lackadaisical. If you're not paying that much attention, that worries me with you on the road. If we're, I can't walk around you in a store.
Mm-hmm.
Be aware of your surroundings. Jesus, people. Yeah, I'm crying about it. I don't care. I got the right. I drive a 70-foot long, 13-foot 6, 80,000-pound missile. All right.
Oh, thank God. Oh, sorry.
And now I hear more air brakes.
Yeah, today I tried to play
Hey,
a
Rat Bix.
PS5 game. Tried to play a PS5 game, put the disc in, and the disc reader wasn't working. And I put a DVD in, and it read the DVD, and I was like, okay, what the hell? And I put
Oh,
in
don't worry.
another game.
Xbox will do the same thing.
Yeah. So so I looked it up and it said to unplug it for about 30 minutes. So I unplugged it and had it unplugged. Hold on.
Just tell her no and don't ever knock on my truck again.
No, madam.
No, that was
No,
my
I
buddy
do not have
Scott.
a cigarette lighter.
Get!
I'm telling you, a chick in Pennsylvania tried to get me like that. This just off the road small truck stop. You wouldn't even know it was there unless you knew it. She comes up, hey, you got a lighter? I'm like, first off, you're a smoker and you don't have a lighter. Okay, fine. Here's your lighter. Here's the lighter. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah, you can keep it. Da, da. So, where you coming from? Like, no, 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 no.
Ah, you got it. Ah, she
No.
got you. She got ya. With the where you coming from, handsome? No, the one that got me, that was weird to me. The first time I ever came across a lot lizard was I
Oh,
was
this one
in
was like the
Oklahoma
third.
City. I was in Oklahoma City, and you know you've been to Oklahoma City, Buff,
Oh
where they
yeah.
have the pilot and then the blue beacons right behind the pilot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. and you come out of the Blue Beacon and you could go and park at the Pilot, right? Well, I just got my truck and trailer washed, came out, parked in a parking spot at the Pilot right there, and a woman came up to me. She had a rag in one hand, she had a spray bottle in the other hand, and she goes,
Whoa.
"You want me to wash your windows?" And I was like, "No, I just got my truck and trailer washed. Thank you." And I was like, that was weird. And then later on, I see her where she just has the rag, but no spray bottle anymore. And I went, oh, that's what she is. Okay.
It's like, do you
She didn't
see
want to
the
wash my
water?
windows,
Do you
dripping
do
off
you
my
see the
truck.
water dripping off of every inch of this truck? I know you want water dripping off of you, but no, go away. No,
She didn't want to
no.
wash my windows. She wanted to wash something else.
She wanted
And I
to
said,
wax
Nope.
that.
I was about to say,
get some of that out of me.
you, you,
So you didn't get that.
your knobs are
Oh,
still dirty.
yeah. Oh, we gotta do it like
Right?
Mayhem did it. Yeah, so you didn't get the polish job, eh? Like that would have been a great opening line.
Yeah.
I think. But, like, no. I can do high speed polish. Oh, God. My teeth can come out. Like, all right, get away from my truck. I'm going to get
No.
my gun. All right, that is
Yeah.
just, if you're still here, but it's,
Right?
I'll tell you, I learned a trick, man, or a method from these guys out in where did I meet them? I think it was in Illinois somewhere, some back
Yay.
town. And it was just like, yeah, man, when they come up to your window like that, if it's an inconvenient hour for you and you're not awake and they wake you up, just tell them to wait right there. And if you got a piss jug, just get up, go get it, and just come up to the window with the piss jug in your hand. If they know, they know, because they will
Yeah.
run off. Now, and the guy warned me also, there are some that will also knock on your window or door, whatever, cab, and they'll hide between the truck and the trailer. I had that happen in Birmingham one night. It was
Yeah.
wow. It had to be about 4:35. No, it's probably about 4:30 in the morning because it was still dark. And sure enough, like I just woke up, I'm getting ready to start, got my lights on in here, and I hear boom, 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 or whatever, knock. And I ignored it at first. I'm just like, I already know what that is. And I just ignored it. And I kept getting dressed, getting ready, and I hear it again. Do, do, do. And I go move the curtain back, and I look, and there's nobody there. Roll the window down. I'm like, what? I'm looking out, and she sure as hell, this fat, ugly, black beat, just, family friendly
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Came from between my truck and my trailer and was just like, hey, hey, scared. I was like, what the F do you want? Oh, what, I saw your light on and I was like, okay. Hold on. Went and grabbed one of my Gatorade bottles. I was like, hold on, right quick, and came back to the window and started. I held it up and started unscrewing it. She scurried off. Like,
Yeah.
you mother. I haven't encountered any since I've been back out here, surprisingly. I've seen them,
Yeah.
but I haven't encountered one.
What is this?
Picture I took while I was there. We
Is
were
that
going up
beautiful?
the mountain. Yep, that was our trip around the loop.
Good Lord, I want to go to there.
Yep, it was a nice for all 3 days. It was really nice, really, really nice. Oh, there's Zach's
Good.
butthole in all 4 states at one
All
time.
4 states. That boy is regional wide.
No,
That's a great picture. I love that one.
yeah, and since it's mirrored and it's a selfie, it looks like Zach's driving.
It's exactly
It does.
why is that in your truck?
Because I have as much faith in him as possible.
Amen.
Yeah, we only hit 3 ducks, a couple of guardrails. Ran over a granny.
Quack, 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 quack. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yep. But
So after
Zach,
talking to Fish and Wildlife Control,
Zach had this concerned look on his face, and I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Granny's 500 points. You're good."
so jeez. Wait, the 500? Oh yeah, that's right. She is 500. Yeah, kids are worth more.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, kids are worth more. Ducks are only 10 points. Guardrails are nothing, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Like, my God, I've hit a few of those in my day.
Right? Hush. Just stop.
Uh-oh.
What's the hey Zach, here's a question for you. What is the next video drop? Which one are you dropping?
Ooh, good question.
Because I know you got several in the chamber. What's the next one that we're going to be seeing?
I think she's gonna be a doozy.
I know not to challenge you in bowling now.
Right?
Unless I get to use that apparatus too.
Right?
Exactly. I saw that. I was like, well, damn. I want that.
Yeah. Here I am, the gutter king. And I could have been using that apparatus.
Teach you how to bowl, man.
How I put on the socks and shoes.
Right on.
Very nice. Yep.
It's a 3-hour video.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's not.
Yeah.
It's a 4-part series.
Yeah.
Harder.
Yeah, because I mean, first he has to put on his left sock,
Oh,
so that's one part. Then he's got to put on his right sock. That's part 2. And his left shoe, part 3. And his right shoe, part 4.
I am genuinely curious. What kind of shoes do you wear? Like laces, no laces, or do you pre-lace? Just slide them on.
You gotta watch the video and find out.
All right, okay. Spoiler alert. Okay. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Hey, he's looking for a shoe.
Yeah.
No, don't
No,
spoil
his
it.
dad-
Don't spoil it.
No, his dad probably came in, probably letting him know he's going to
Want some
bed.
meatball lasagna? Are you hungry again, you empty void of a black hole?
What's up, NorCal Jim?
Where does that food go?
I don't know, dude.
How are you still so
He is.
How
Yeah.
are you still so skinny, Zach? What's going on? Like, Oh, working out. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
Right?
I came off as a threat. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Zach and I went to his Mexican restaurant that he likes, and we basically ordered the same meal, right? He just got the bean burrito, and I got the beef burrito, but it was the same size, and I almost
You know,
finished it. I had like
you know,
a little
Mexican
bit
food
left.
is like the same 5 ingredients, just arranged in different ways. That okay? I kid. That's kind of me, but
Yeah, but
I
Zach
heard
had
that
eaten
somewhere.
every bit. Zach ate it all.
Of course.
I don't know where he put it.
Ooh, Zach, do you like spicy food? No. Okay.
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, you said Mexican made me think about this chili pepper I had a Mexican restaurant in. Intensely hot. And they only put one. I had a taco salad.
That's
They put one
all
little
you can eat.
thin. Oh yeah, take him to the buffet.
Yep.
All I'm going to say is I do Velcro shoes.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Yeah, that worked. Hey, they
You
work.
gotta watch the
I had
video.
a pair once.
I wouldn't have said anything, Zach. I would have left the
Yeah, I wouldn't have
mystery there.
said anything either. I told him no when I thought about
Yep.
it. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Spoiler alert.
I
Yeah.
honestly, I don't
But-
understand why all of us are not wearing Velcro shoes. I don't understand them.
Yeah. I
So
don't.
much easier. I don't understand it. Why are we lacing when we could just?
Velcro them. Yeah. So much easier.
Man,
Let's start a revolution. Let's all buy Velcro shoes.
I got some shoes
There you go.
that I wear that are like sneaker slippers. I'll show them. They have laces on them, but oh, they do have laces. I never noticed.
Oh, then,
Or did
then
I?
Nicole. Nicole, you would be surprised that I actually have done the one chip challenge and survived it for a whole hour without taking any food or drink. But I will say, it tastes like charcoal and lost dreams.
Hmm.
Tastes like
Yeah,
no flavor to it.
I went to Wendy's the other day and I almost got the ghost pepper chicken, and then I realized I could just eat any meal and it was going to give me the same upset stomach, so I just chose a regular burger. Like, if I'm going to be in pain, let's not make pain too much.
Yeah. Well, at one time, Arby's came out with the ghost pepper chicken sandwich, the ghost pepper fries, I think it was, and you could scan like a QR code on there and do like a TikTok challenge or something like that. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I don't have TikTok. But I ate it, and the challenge was not to take a sip of your drink while
Dude,
you
like,
ate the
see,
chicken sandwich and the fries.
Well, that just would have made it worse if you drink anyway. And by
Yeah.
the way, he's pointing to this question: were you paid to do it?
Me?
you.
No, I was not paid to do it.
Call him a sucker.
I did it on my. I did it on my first channel. Zach remembers, Tactical Technician, when I reached 1,000 subs. I did it live.
I don't get that challenge stuff. We were doing that before the internet, finding the hot stuff. No, it was a buddy of mine. He well, he's still my buddy, but he ordered this stuff. It was like the world's hottest hot sauce, and it came in like this little vial that was oddly shaped, like I don't even know what it is. It was like a prism, but it had a spout and it was corked. But whatever, it was black. And
Ooh,
I was just like, yeah, do not use that much. It was like, let's check it out. And they recommended, just a little bit. So we took a toothpick and just kind of dip the half of the toothpick and just kind of dabbed our tongue with it. Yeah, about 30 minutes. Fire in my mouth. It's like, wow, that's incredibly hot. And as what my buddy through the years is telling me, he's just like, this stuff is getting hotter. I was like, why are you still looking for hot stuff like that? He's like, I don't know. I was like, okay. That was back in, wow, right at the end of high school while we were in college, right about 2002.
yeah.
It seems like this stuff is getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. I like to enjoy my food. My perfect level of, well, I'm not going to show the bottle because that would be like cheap advertisement. My perfect level of hot that I want is Tabasco. I grew up on Tabasco. And somewhere my family decided that Louisiana and Texas Pete is their hot sauce of choice. And like,
Yeah.
I could drink an entire bottle of that and feel nothing. I stick with Tabascos. You put enough Tabasco on something for its price because it comes out in a nice increment, gives you nice dabs of flavor, a little dot there, little dot there, dot, 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 and gives you that
Yeah.
right level of heat. And I love it. Texas Pete in
Yeah.
Louisiana, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need this ghost peppers and Carolina Reapers and all this. What I like to enjoy my food, and I like to enjoy that morning on the crapper without feeling like I want to die and not being able to sit
You just
down.
get a weak stomach.
Yeah, it might taste good going in that hot, but when it comes out, guess where that sauce still is within that said product. So it's gonna
Yeah.
burn coming out. Yeah,
I've never
I'm
had that
done.
happen.
No, gee, you haven't had hot food.
Ever. Yo, I haven't
Or
had
maybe your
hot food.
metabolism's different. Maybe your
Yeah,
metabolism is different.
after the one chip challenge, I've discovered that Packies, which did the one chip challenge, they actually sell Packies, potato chip bags full of them. You could
Oh
get
God.
like you could get the Carolina Reaper, you could get the Ghost Pepper one, and I sat there and I'm just eating it, and my buddy's like, "Oh, I could do it too," and he about died, and I was like, "Dude, don't don't try to be a He-Man, kind of person. You've had ulcers before, remember?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm okay," and yeah, he was like, he had one, and he's like, "How could you eat this shit?" And I was like, "I just do. I like it."
Hey, just live time. Here it is again. The other side, passenger side, that one spot just got taken. The other side of this truck next to me on driver's side, there's still like 6 spots. Empty. There it is. There it is.
Oh, and speaking of food, just to let you know, if it wasn't finger food, Battlefield helped me cut it in bite sizes so I could use my fork.
Yep.
Wait, at the Mexican restaurant?
Anything when we
No.
had the pulled pork grilled sandwich, I cut that up for Zach. When we went to Sonic and got the chili dog, I cut that up for Zach, and then the burrito, at the Mexican place, and then everything else is his dad. We had dinner at the house, so his dad. The only thing he didn't have cut up, I think, was the spaghetti, right, Zach? You didn't have that cut up.
I haven't had a Sonic chili dog since the first one I had in Oklahoma. Because I thought Yeah, let me grab one and I can eat it while I'm driving.
Yeah, no, you can't. No, no, no.
You gotta sit down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a reason why they give you the coney with the fork. And the first time I did that, I did the same thing. I was like, why the fuck did you give me a fork? I
Yes.
threw it away. I threw it away, and then I started eating it, and I'm like, oh, that's why they gave me a fork. Whoops!
Yes.
I had to
Okay.
change. I luckily I was driving, so like I didn't have to change my clothes. But as soon as those air brakes went on, I went to the back and changed my clothes because I had chili sauce all over.
I gave up. I was just like, oh well, this is unusual packaging. Maybe it's cheap
Yeah,
parts or something. Nope.
no.
It's like what? And I tried to him, holding the wheel, trying to. I gave up. I got one bite. I gave up. I was like, you know what? I'll eat this one.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Brady, you missed a good joke. It was really good. Missed it. You'll have to go back and watch the replay.
Oh, there's
We won't.
Brady. Hey, Brady.
Yeah.
I didn't see you there.
Here be Brady. She said
Why
she
am I
fell
not subscribed
asleep.
to Brady? I thought I was subscribed to you. Okay, got you now.
I don't think you missed it, Heather. I think you were here for it. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you were here for it, Heather.
Yeah.
Keep it in chat while we've been talking about this.
She may not have heard it though.
Raquel Jim. Hello there. I'm not subscribed to you either. What's going on here?
So two women fell asleep while we were talking.
Oh, baby, you fell asleep. For shame. For shame. I'm gonna have to take care of that when I get home. It is getting kind of late.
You said for shame.
Yeah, for shame.
I thought you said Shane. Um, that dude I was talking to last night, when we was introducing ourselves, I just introduced myself as Shane, and it's just like, yeah, it's spelled kind of unusual. I gotta do this every time I see people when they ask. I was like, yes, SHAYNJE, and then just stop and look like, what? I'm like, yeah, the J is silent. I'm like, they just look at me with the most confused look, and it's just like, I'll look at them dead serious. I'm like, what? No, you never seen it spelled that way before? I'm like, no! It's, it's just have a laugh. You gotta keep yourself
Oh, and
entertained
guess
in
what?
life.
I never had a sleepover before Battlefield, so I experienced something new.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
Really? That
Pause.
was the first sleepover.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make a joke like Shane is doing.
I am.
I'm not going to make that joke.
I don't know how to quit.
No,
And I'm
that's
gonna
awesome.
leave
That's
it. I'm
awesome.
gonna stop right there. No,
Zach has
man.
the power to get rid of you.
I
Stop.
know. It's just I can't. At
Stop.
least I'm not cursing. But no,
Yeah.
still, really, in all seriousness, I really appreciate you for going and spending the birthday with him, man. Um, I'm glad somebody from the community could make it there. Things just didn't work out on my side of the schedule. We probably end up in jail if I was there. So probably better that I didn't. But I'm glad that you did, man. Mad respect.
Oh,
If I'd been there,
nice.
I'd have took you over Vale Pass. I don't know if you ever been over Vale Pass.
Who, me or Zach?
Zach,
No.
I'll let you experience that. It's I-70 going over the Rockies. It's beautiful when
Mm.
it's not snowing. Uh,
Or monsooning.
it's up there where Aspen is.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the second mountain pass I went over in my career. My trainer took me out there on purpose, and he was like, "You gonna learn these mountains in the snow today?" I was like, "What?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost jackknifed the trailer. No, but we handled it. We handled it.
Yeah.
It was blizzard conditions. Well, not blizzard, but heavy snow conditions. And they always said at Prime, it was like, you look in your mirror and you see Prime, something's wrong. And we're going up the mountain and went around a corner and something didn't feel right. And I looked in the mirror and I saw Prime on the trailer. And I'm yelling at my trainer. I was like, Chris! He was like, what? And he's in the sleeper. He's like, what? And I was like, I see Prime. And he jumped up and ran to the front. He was like, oh. And I just drifted over. I was already in the left lane, so I drifted over and actually hit the rumble strips. And that somehow caught the traction. And that thing smoothed, straightened back out. And I got back in the left lane and we got over to the right lane. He was like, all right, we're stopping. Find the next rest area. We're stopping. I was like, no, dude, I can do it. I can do it. He was like, no.
No.
It's not you. He's like, it's not you. It's this.
Yeah.
And we shut down like 30, 40 minutes later. It was like, well, don't we have chains? He was like, so I was like, don't we have chains we can put on? He just looked at me and laughed. He was like, I've never chained up since I've been here. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
I've chained up twice in my career because I just wanted to keep moving. But putting chains
plus
on sucks.
And plus, you chain up to get out of a situation, not into one.
Nah. Unless you're out there in that area and they got the lights on.
Yeah. No, as soon as I see that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay right here.
Yep. Nope.
I'm gonna stop where I'm at. I got food, I got water, I got drinks, I got warmth, I got fuel. I'm good. Good night.
I've definitely done that. I'm just like, I don't even feel like it. Nope.
Yep.
Not today.
Yeah, I've never seen the conditions like you see the videos of like I-80 when it's real bad and you see car after car and truck after truck getting hit. As soon as it's those conditions, I'm like, good night, y'all.
Yeah, I've never gotten caught up in a pileup like that, but I've driven through those conditions that created that. I lived on I-80 for quite some time. Thank you, Prime. But I got so used to it, I knew how to get through it. But yeah, I never got caught up in one of those thank God. I've never gotten caught up in those pileups. I have no wood to knock on, but I'll knock on my head. It's made out of wood. But
yeah, there you go.
Never want to see it, man.
I got this fake wood trim. Can I knock on that? Does that count? It looks
close
like
enough. You got those idiots out there like FedEx and Western Express and Swift. They'll drive too fast through that stuff. Oh, geez. Hey, slow down. Supposed to be slow down anyway. But yeah. Zach, how do you handle heavy snow conditions? Like,
he does exactly what he's doing right now. You don't go nowhere.
Understand, son.
No. It can identify as real wood. Thanks, Nicole. I forgot it is 2025. It can identify as whatever it wants to now. I identify as an AH-64 Apache longbow helicopter, attack helicopter. My pronouns are Bert and Boom.
2025. I'm about to be 43. Yeah.
I'm about to be 41. Getting old, Buff. Getting old.
I think I've been old since I was 30. I like life set in right there.
I don't step outside if bad, because my wheelchair has bald wheels, so if I hit ice, donuts.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You got me going in circles. Wah, wah, wah. Ooh,
Oh.
round and round.
I thought you were gonna sing. I thought you were gonna sing the other one. You spin me
You
right
spin
round,
me
baby,
right-
right that
round.
round, round.
I grew up Motown, so that one came first. The circles over you.
Nicole feels at least 73. I feel 90 some days.
Oh hell, I don't know where I'm at. Probably 65.
I'm an 18-year-old in a old man's body.
You wake up and your bones sound like Rice Krispies. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Like that night I was sitting on the floor next to Zach during the live. I got up and I was like, oh, I can feel it. I can feel it.
Oh.
Speak
Forgot
on this
about this
comment
smell.
battlefield.
That pass from Uri to Durango made me pucker so bad I bent my steering wheel, gripping it so hard. Oh, I had Zach laughing on that because we were just driving my pickup truck and we were going up it, and I'm like, "There's no guardrails anywhere." And then you look over and you could see the bottom. I said, Zach, if we go down that, we're dead. No search and rescue team, no nothing. We're dead. We're barbecued to a crisp. We fall down that ravine, and I'm like, man, this kind of puckers up your butthole. And Zach's over there. I'm like, shut up, Zach. Stop laughing. Besides, it's on your side, anyways. And at one point, I said, Zach, if this keeps up, I'm going to start driving like we're in England on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah. That's when the fun
He
happens.
thought, yeah. He thought that was great. He was like tempting me to do it. He's like, do it. See what happens.
That would also be a good skit there, Zach. You driving on the wrong side of the road, you get pulled over and you start talking with your English accent.
There you go. I'm sorry, sir.
I'm
I
so
didn't
sorry.
realize I was.
And just say the C word a bunch.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize I was driving on the wrong side of the road.
I'm just trying to get to the local diner to get some gruel.
Speaking of which, do you have a spotted tea? Or would
So
you like to try some spotted dick? No, seriously, that's a delicacy over there.
King
I don't know
Ralph.
why they call it that.
It taught us to it. That movie King Ralph. I don't know if you guys ever watched that, but that was where I was like, wait, that's real?
Yeah.
Like, that's real?
Yeah. That's real. Oh, shut up, babe. Shush. 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 Get from you. Yeah, I fell off the roof. But I didn't hurt myself too bad. Scraped my knee. And my girlfriend is a jinxer because she was like, I was like, I gotta go put the Starlink apparatus on top of my roof, and she goes, okay, don't fall off the roof. What happens? Man falls off the roof, and then oh, on my way back, okay, so on the way to Colorado, I got pulled over by Oklahoma State Police for going 79 and 70, and I was like, there ain't no way. I had my cruise control at 75. Right? He's like, well, I clocked you at 79. Got a ticket. Then she, I told her, and I told Zach and Zach's dad, and they're like, oh, wow, that sucks. So she told me on the way back, she said, all right, be careful. Don't speed. Don't get a ticket. What happened in New Mexico? New Mexico state trooper pulled me over. Sir, I pulled you over because you were going 84 in a 75. I said, ain't no way. I had my cruise control set at between 79 and 80. He said, he looked at it and he goes, are these stock tires? And I said, no, they're not stock tires. He said, that's why. So he gave me a warning. So, yeah. That's why my speedometer was wrong because I don't have stock tires. I'm going 4 to 5 miles over what I think I'm going. So yeah, I gotta watch with my girl. When she says something, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do the exact opposite now. He's bad luck.
I was sent a video by a great friend of ours. I just watched it. She sent it to me earlier. Of,
Well, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
minutes and 50 seconds long. I
Yeah,
have never known a First Amendment frauditor and Southsit rolled into one that I've actually interacted with. And I just watched 23 seconds of that video, just like they should have arrested you.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you
She's
see my
begging
did
to
you
go to
see my
jail.
comment? Did you see my
I
comment?
don't know. I left a comment.
No, you left a comment too. I left a
dogging
comment
her
too.
out.
Yeah, I dogged her out too. I was like, oh, I said something along the lines of, you don't know the law like you think you do. Because you could be trespassed from any space, public or private, and you don't get arrested. If they're giving you a criminal trespass, which means you've been to some place, they asked you to leave, you refuse to leave, they give you a criminal trespass, and when police ask you for your ID so that they can put it in the database, so in case a different officer gets called out there, they could run your name. and find out that, yeah, you've been criminally trespassed. So once you're criminally trespassed, then you can get arrested. But if you refuse to ID, they can arrest you because they need to know who is criminally being trespassed. But oh man, I told her, I said, I hope you sent it to Buff. And she said I did. I said, ooh, I can't wait for that live stream. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, I'm gonna pin that on you, babe. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna
Because
pin
this
that
is
on you.
free use. This is fair use. I.
Yep.
But we could do it on Rumble. Caldy, you got Rumble, don't you?
Oh yeah, I've got Rumble.
Screw it. Do it on YouTube.
No,
Do it on
I
YouTube.
covered her once when she was trying to when she initially got arrested out of that Lowe's parking lot, and
Oh,
she
we're talking about that.
filed that copyright strike
Oh, we're
and
talking about.
actually
Oh.
won. So I ain't even messing with YouTube anymore with that.
Hey, what's up,
Somehow
guys?
You won it? She won
no,
it?
she won it. Yeah,
What?
I protested that I used it under fair use, and it was a review of a video that was slandering a community that she scammed. YouTube,
Yeah.
they seem like they just didn't care, and they gave her the win on that. So I have one strike on my channel for covering her. So I'm not covering her on YouTube anymore. I'll talk bad about her, but as far
I'll
as that
cover her.
goes, covering that video, we're going to Rumble.
Oh, you're
Because
talking.
this is
about that video.
embarrassing. There's like
Oh,
4 cops standing in front of her. And one of the greatest comments I saw in that thread was somebody said, "This is a public place." No, that's a private business. It's a McDonald's. That's private property. They tell
Hey,
you
what's
to
up,
leave,
guys?
you get out of there.
What's
You
up,
are
guys?
trespassing. We see you,
What's up,
Jake.
Jake?
We're talking. Hold on. Anyway, yeah, we're going to Rumble with this one. Oh,
Yeah. By the way, Christy sent me that video today. I saw
oh,
it.
we'll cover it on Jake's channel. He don't mind getting copyright strikes.
Hey, cover it on mine. I don't care. I don't care.
You just started a new channel. We're not going to get your channel strucken.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, Zach wants to talk.
Yeah, we see you.
Oh, and Caldy, would you like to help Battlefield do a fundraiser for me to get Starlink in a later date?
Yes.
I'm tired of DSL.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna help you do
Yeah.
the fundraiser for your mixer as well. Like that's what I've been looking this up, and I've been talking to my girlfriend guys, and doing some. Don't you talk? Don't you say nothing? Nope.
Did she put another pineapple in a place that it shouldn't have gone?
They finally tweaked it to where they're not talking about pineapples anymore, but they still got stuff that they're going up the wazoo, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
but they tweaked the pineapple out. Thank God.
Has anybody spoken to BBB today?
Via text, yeah.
Earlier. What's up?
She usually calls me by now to drive her home, ride with her. But she hasn't called me yet.
She's probably working late.
She might not be off work.
Yeah.
Because if she was off work, she'd be in chat.
Speaking of Starlink, Buff, did you get that my referral link I sent to you?
Buff?
Is he frozen?
He looks like he's frozen. Either that or he's just smiling really happy at the camera.
Wait, I froze?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, no, I was... Oh, see, that's why I hate doing this on my phone, because I was back over there on that link. I was sending it to Caldy. Send it to your messenger. Whenever you're ready, let me know, and we will roast her. Um, expose her for the crap that she is. Yeah, I didn't know I froze when I switched over like that. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh man,
you black screened. You black screened.
that's why I hate doing this on my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's but
That's
hey,
why I don't do anything
Yeah,
else.
I could still hear y'all. And I was
hey,
sitting there
Oh,
talking too. I was like, "What?
hey,
Wait,
sick,
we didn't
hello,
hear
sick,
you.
hello."
sick. It happens to me every time that I go and check something or check like my email or send something. I can still hear you guys, but it will not show my camera.
Yeah. But
Technology.
By the
did you
way,
get my referral link? I sent it to Zach. So
Yeah,
Zach,
yeah, 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 yeah. I was
yeah.
answering you too while I was over there. Yeah, I
Oh,
did get that.
I didn't even hear. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
yeah,
got it.
it's supposed to take like $200 off the equipment.
Okay. How'd you do
Yeah.
the how'd you do your setup? You said it might seem a little or not complicated, but abstract.
Oh, it's pretty easy. Once you get the equipment, you just go to the App Store and download Starlink, and then you create an account with it. You sign in with your email and whatever, and then you set it up there, and then you just set the equipment up wherever. Like they give you like I don't know, like 100 yards. No, not 100 yards. 100 feet of cord, and then you
hey
have the modem,
Sprouty.
and then you have the big, then you have the satellite receiver. And what I did, I set it up on the top of my truck, but I would take it down before I would drive.
Yeah. Hey,
So Zach, where are you gonna put yours? Out there next to the potatoes?
Probably. Yeah.
Potatoes
All
make a great sandwich.
hey,
all it
sick.
needs is no obstruction.
Sick. When are we gonna do a stream? But Shane, when are we gonna do a stream about Jonathan Becker?
Okay, first off, you said it right the first time. Sick. Second off, who? Third off, what?
The Jeremy DeWitt impersonator.
Oh, we'll get to that. Um, I got some projects in the works right now. Um, send me a video about him in Messenger so I can have it.
You're the one that showed me him.
Yeah, you did. I want you to go find another video about him,
All
as I
right.
don't remember. I don't remember if I saved the one that I saw. I
All
don't
right.
remember. So you
I'll have
send
to
me
go
one.
find. I'll have to go find another video about him because every video that we find about him is, dude. This guy is. I'm
Crazy.
just. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, everybody. Listen. Here's the thing. If it wasn't for you, By the way, did you know that Chuck Woolery did a podcast? Did did a political podcast before he passed away?
No,
Chuck Woolery, the game show host.
no
It's still
podcast.
it's political. I think it's called like Forced Truth or something like that.
Huh? Well, why am I saying two different times? What time is it? What's my I?
Hey,
What is my? What
hey,
time is it?
it right now it's 11 o'clock my time.
My little tablet shows 11 and my phone shows 12. What?
Wait a minute. Are you on Central or are you on Eastern?
I'm in the east. Oh, when did I do that? That's weird. I don't know.
Are you home?
No, I'm in Michigan.
Michigan is central, by the way. Michigan is central.
Nah.
Some of it is.
Some of it is.
That's like saying Indiana is central. Nah, certain parts.
Yeah. By the way,
My tablet's in the past. Or in the future. Would that be the future? No, it's be the past. Yeah, that's the past. All right. Anyway.
Hey, so the other night I told BBB to make another channel, like a BBB After Dark channel, so she could stream with you guys. She could restream you guys.
I don't think she's going to restream me. I don't think anyone should ever restream my channel ever.
No, she's not even gonna. I mean,
Never.
we're doing the birthday stream Sunday. She's not gonna restream it, and I'm just like, oh, well,
because
fine then.
because the language. Because the language.
Oh, is that the reason? Is that really why she's gonna do it?
Reason why she's not gonna do the language.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I know, Zach. I mean, not Zach. Dear
Jay.
God, so sorry.
Uh-oh, shots fired.
I'm used to saying Zach's name tonight. Sorry.
Hey, by the way, Chrissy called me Zach before. Chrissy called me Zach.
Hey, please excuse me, Zach. Don't come at me with a knife, please. It just, Jesus Christ.
He would come with you with a sword.
I'm only hoping she'll share it to her audience and we can have this birthday stream going together. I don't care. I don't care about the viewers. I just want to have fun, and I'm gonna get lit. I talked to my fleet manager today, this morning. I told him, I was like, hey, I need to be home Saturday. I need Sunday. I need Monday, and I'll be back Tuesday. That's what it needs to be. And he's just like, all right, cool, I got to set up. It was like, what's so important? I was like, it's my birthday. I'm doing a stream and I'm getting lit and I'm going to need Monday to recover. And he was like, all right, dude, sounds good. So hopefully that's in place. Hopefully that's in place.
Hey, Zach wants to talk.
Any final words for tonight?
Ooh.
Zach is awesome.
It was awesome. It was an awesome stream tonight. Absolutely awesome. I loved it.
Never trust a banana you don't recognize. Now, see, I did that very thing, and like we talked about earlier, and if something looks like it might be something you're familiar with, but it's slightly different, don't go ahead and fully put your faith into it. Now, this relates to life. This relates to people. Maybe, possibly, don't put your faith fully into someone, something, attitudes, actions that you don't exactly recognize, but it seems like something that you think you're familiar with. Don't go full in. Learn more about it. Learn more about them. Now, I'm not saying don't judge a book by its cover, but when it comes to certain aspects of things, it's like, learn a little bit more. Just hang back a little bit, because it might not be what you want, and it might scar you. Yeah,
like the banana.
Brady will be live tomorrow.
Yep,
Okay.
She said that. She said that in the stream. She said that in the chat. She said she's going to be live tomorrow
on her Stolen Spirits channel.
Yep. Correct.
Yep. And all I got to say is, Zach, you're an awesome dude. I wish that there were people closer. I wish you lived closer because we would have so much fun. Zach's a fun dude.
Funny too. Funny guy.
Oh yeah.
He's funny, no doubt.
Did you just wake up, Ram?
No, I didn't. I just came from the bike, exercise bike, just treadmill. I was in my dad's office.
By the way, Ram lives in Australia, so
What?
Yeah, they know that. They know that. They know.
Oh
that.
my gosh, I didn't know
Really?
that. What?
Australia?
Get him
No.
out of here.
Dang.
Get him out of here.
You're upside down.
His toilet flushes
Hey.
the wrong way.
Yeah. He probably drives on the wrong side of the road.
I drive on the right. I drive on the left side of the road.
Have you met Matt and Max?
No, I've not. No,
Oh,
Oh. Have you seen Crocodile Dundee?
I've seen Crocodile Dundee. Yeah.
were you
Yeah.
there when Steve Irwin had his accident?
I know, but I heard about his accident. I heard it on the news.
Have you gone on your walkabout yet?
Yeah, I've done my treadmill. Yeah.
hey, do you have a pet kangaroo?
That's not a walkabout. That's not
Hey,
a walkabout.
Hey, Ram, do
What
you
do
have a
you
pet
mean
kangaroo?
about? What do you
Do you have a pet
mean
kangaroo?
walkabout?
A walkabout's where you
You mean walk outside? Outside?
you just go into the wilderness. You just go into the wilderness and you walk about, and then you come back.
Hey, Ram, Ram.
Walk in
How's
the
that
park.
emu war going? How's that
I'm
emu
walking the
war
park.
going?
I'm walking the park.
Uh-oh. Zach wants to say
Ah,
something.
good. Yeah, it's kind of good. Yeah, Zach wants to say something. Let him say something first, guys.
This Q&A wasn't just about answering questions. It was about opening a door. A door to deeper connection. A door to understanding the purpose behind unique prepping. A door to showing the world that prepping isn't boxed into one look, one way of life, or one kind of person. It's for everyone willing to take steps to prepare for the unknown, no matter what unique challenges they carry. Every question you asked gave me a reason to reflect. Reflect on where I started, where I am, and where I'm going. Your curiosity, your support, and your willingness to listen means more than I could ever express in words. This community, this movement, isn't just about prepping gear or survival techniques, it's about heart, about faith, about resilience. And you've shown me that this message is reaching the right people.
We love
There's
you,
strength
Zach.
in vulnerability. Sharing my personal story, my limitations, my wins, and even the tough spots, it's not always easy. But it's necessary. Because someone out there needs to hear it. Someone out there needs to know they're not alone. That being different doesn't mean being disqualified. It means you've got something rare to offer. Something real. I don't prep because I expect the worst. I prep because I value life. I value people. I value the blessings I've been given, and I want to protect them. And if my story can inspire you to do the same, not out of fear, but out of love and purpose, then I know I'm doing something right. I'm not here to just talk about gear. I'm here to help you grow. God didn't create me to hide behind excuses. He created me to stand boldly in the midst of obstacles, to speak even when my voice shakes, and to be a light in a world that sometimes feels dark. That's what unique prepping is about. That's what these Q&A sessions are about. Giving light, hope, and truth, even in the smallest of ways. If today's episode touched you, taught you something, or even made you smile, I hope you'll stick around. This community grows stronger with every voice added to it. And your voice matters here. Whether you've got a question, a story, or just want a space where faith and preparedness walk hand in hand, this is your home. Your support doesn't go unnoticed. Every like, every comment, every share, and every subscriber gives this channel life. You're not just a viewer, you're a part of this mission. A mission to build a community that sees value in every soul. That speaks truth. That uplifts. That prepares with purpose. To find anything Unique Prepping, from our social links, projects, to sponsorships and support, visit the LinkTree link in the description below. Everything you need is there. It's all part of continuing the message and expanding the reach of what we're doing together. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share this video if you found it helpful. It helps us break through the noise and reach others who might be needing a voice like this, a community like this. Your engagement is more than numbers. It's impact. I love you all. But my God shall supply all your need according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus. Philippians 4 verse 19 KJV. Stay prepared. Stay unique. And God bless.
Making moves like a chess piece, always on the grind in this game called life. Gotta sharpen up the mind. Unique prepping, got the vision locked and loaded. Every challenge that arises, I'm determined, I'm devoted. Stay ready for the call, answer life's demands, and we'll rise together. We'll take our stand. Unique prepping, it's more than a show. We're building foundations, we're ready to grow. Like, share, comment, let your voice be known. Together we can thrive, we're never alone. Every view, every like, your support is the fire that keeps me hyped. Comment, depth, and insight, share the vision wide. This community's growing and we'll ride this tide. So go ahead and subscribe, don't miss a beat. Tune in next time, let's make this complete. Unique prepping, it's more than a show. We're building foundations, we're ready to grow. Like, share, comment, let your voice be known. Together we can thrive, we're never alone. Let that fire ignite. See you next time, let's keep it bright. Like, share, comment. Prepping, it's more than a show. We're building foundations, we're ready to grow. Like, share, comment, let your voice be known. Together we can thrive, we're never alone. You pushing forward, let that fire ignite. See you next time, let's make this complete. Unique prepping, it's more than a show. We're building foundations, we're ready to grow. Like, share, comment, let your voice be known. Together we can thrive, we're never alone. Never alone. Never alone. Keep pushing forward, let that fire ignite. See you next time, let's keep it bright. Yeah. Let that fire ignite. See you next time, let's keep it bright.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Matthew 5 verse 9 KJV.